Certainly is very important. Migration has been a phenomenon that has grown a lot in the last 20 years. Migrants to Europe, to North America have increased, and understanding the dynamics, the motivation and the consequences of migration has become very important in the agenda of social sciences and government. Families are units that help us understand the logic, the dynamics and the reason of migration. First of all, often families are the group from which the migrant comes, goes to a foreign country and sends back remittances and help improve the condition of the family of origin. Second, the family of the immigrant himself or herself are very important element to understand the consequences of migration. In the long run, migrants improve the condition of their children by moving, and the children of immigrant become a part of the society where they live. So both to understand the effect on of immigrants themselves and on the receiving country, understanding family together with migration is a very important part of our research. So we should understand how to best manage migration flows, and given that they are going to increase probably in the future because of economic disparity across countries, because of changing environment that will put more pressure to migration, managing the migration flows will be very important. And again, understanding how migrants are workers, but they are part of a family, how they will impact their own success, but also the success of the second generation of their children, are all key information to understand how to design best policies. One thing that people talk a lot these days is economic inequality, to try to address why there are, richer people and poorer people, understanding how immigrants contribute to this dynamic and how intergenerational success of immigrants affect this is going to be important. So both to manage migration, to understand inequality, and just to understand better migration itself, this research will be fundamental. So I have to say that today's workshop was fantastic. It was fantastic because there was, first of all, a combination of very established researchers in the field who presented their research, people who have been doing research for 20, 30 years, and they are the pioneer. And there were a lot of young people who are learning now how to do research and how to start. Connecting people with experience and people who come up with no idea is the way in which research should work. And in fact, interestingly enough, economics of immigration says that the combination of people with different background and different ideas is a key to the positive economic effect of immigration. Today, I would say, was exactly one of these examples. People from all over the world, people with different background, came and talked about how immigration interacts with family, how we can learn from history of immigration, and most of all, connecting younger and older people with different perspectives. I think this is definitely one very good way in which we can improve our research and understanding of immigration.